Number 10. White Album 2. Haruki Kitihara's light music club is on the verge of disbanding. At this rate, the third year's dream of performing at the school festival would never be realized. However, as his exhausted fingers drift through the chords of White Album, the first song he would ever play, an angelic voice and mysterious piano begin harmonizing with his lonely guitar. It is a momentous performance that marks the beginning of everything for Haruki. White Album 2 orchestrates Haruki's final semester with complex romance and exhilarating music as the curtains of the stage he so desired begin to open. Number 9. Koi to Senkyo to Chocolate. Yuki Ujima is a member of his high school's food research club, whose main activity is eating snacks bought with the funds allocated to them by the school. However, this peaceful and wasteful lifestyle is under threat as an upcoming student election draws near. Satsuki Shinonome, a major candidate and the head of the Department of Financial Affairs, campaigns on a platform that includes disbanding meritless clubs such as the Food Research Club and redirecting their budgets to proper ones. Understandably, the Food Research Club is in an uproar over this development, with President Chisato Sumiyoshi vowing to preserve it. But what can they even do to stop the highly competent and popular Satsuki from getting elected? Number 8. Fuuka. Yu Haruna just moved into town and loves to use Twitter. Out on his way to buy dinner, he bumps into a mysterious girl, Fuuka Akitsuki, who breaks his phone thinking he was trying to take a picture of her panties. How will his new life change now? Number 7. Domestic na Kanojo. In their teenage years, few things can hurt people more than the heartaches that come with unrequited love. Such is the case for Natsuo Fuji, who has found himself entranced by his school's ever-cheerful teacher, Hina. Deflated by this unreachable desire, Natsuo humors his friends and attends a mixer. There he meets Rui, a girl whose lack of excitement rivals that of himself. After bonding over their mutual awkwardness, Rui takes Natsuo to her house and asks him to have sex with her, hoping that the experience will stop her friends from treating her like a clueless child. With his hopeless feelings towards Hina still on his mind, Natsuo hesitantly agrees. Equally unfulfilled by their first times, the two decide to part ways as strangers. However, before he even has a chance to process this experience, Natsuo's father drops a major bombshell. He is getting remarried, and his new wife, Tsukiko Tachibana, is coming over now to meet Natsuo. As if this was not enough of a shock, her daughters, and in turn Natsuo's new sisters, are Hina and Rui Tachibana, the woman he's in love with and the girl with whom he shared his first night. Now Natsuo must come to terms with the feelings he has for his step-siblings, as his eyes open to a darker side of love. Number 6. Gamers. Keita Amano is a typical high school gamer living out an average student's life. One day, however, he has an unexpected meeting with the cutest girl in school that makes him want to disappear without a trace. This girl, Karen Tendao, is an exemplary student who's proclaimed to be the school's idol. She discovers that Amano is a gamer, and this newfound knowledge incites a passionate desire within her to recruit him into the game club. Upon visiting the club, Amano is forcefully made aware of a side to gaming wildly different than the one he loves so dearly. Number 5. Kimi no Todoke. Kuronuma Sawako is completely misunderstood by her classmates. Her timid and sweet demeanor is often mistaken for malicious behavior. This is due to her resemblance to the ghost girl from The Ring, which has led her peers to give her the nickname Sadako. Longing to make friends and live a normal life, she is naturally drawn to Kazuhaya Shota, the most popular guy in class whose 100% refreshing personality earns him the great admiration from Sawako. So when Kazuhaya starts talking to her, maybe there is hope for the friendship Sawako has always longed for. Maybe there's even a little hope for some romance in her future. Tendao's interest in Amano begins shaking up what was once an uneventful life, filling it with spontaneity, awkwardness, and a little bit of mayhem. As a result, every day becomes a comical battle for Amano's sanity as he tries to adapt to these wild, unexpected changes. Number 4. Sanai Heroine no Sode Takada. Toyoma Aki, an otaku, has been obsessed with collecting anime and light novels for years, attaching himself to various series with captivating stories and characters. Now, he wants a chance of providing the same experience for others by creating his own game, but unfortunately, Tomoya cannot do this task by himself. He successfully recruits childhood friend Ariri Spencer Sawamura to illustrate and literary elitist Utaha Kasumigaoka to write the script for his visual novel while he directs. Supergroup now in hand, Tomoya only needs an inspiration to base his project on, and luckily meets the beautiful, docile Megami Kato, who he models his main character after. Using what knowledge he has, Tomoya creates a new doujin circle with hopes to touch the hearts of those who play their game. What he does not realize is that to invoke these emotions, the creators have had to experience the same feelings in their own lives.
This is the future.
Number 3. Ore Monogatari. With his muscular build and tall structure, Takeo Gouda is not exactly your average high school freshman. However, behind his intimidating appearance hides a heart of gold, and he is considered a hero by the boys for his courage and chivalry. Unfortunately, these traits do not help much with his love life. As if his looks are not enough to scare the opposite sex away, Takeo's cool and handsome best friend and constant companion Makoto Tsunakawa easily steals the hearts of the female students, including every girl Takeo has ever liked. When Takeo gallantly saves cute and angelic Rinko Yamato from being molested, he falls in love with her instantly, but suspects that she might be interested in Tsunekawa. With his own love for Yamato continuing to bloom, Takeo unselfishly decides to act as her Cupid, even as he yearns for his own love story. Number 2. Sosei no Onmyoji. Magono, a parallel realm filled with monsters known as Kirigare, is a place where exorcists deal with all impurities. Benio Adashino is a prodigy exorcist who is recognized for her strength and is summoned to Tokyo by the Exorcist Union. On her way, she plummets into the arms of Rakuro Enmado, a young exorcist with a troubled past. But the impurities of Magono do not rest. When these two exorcists witness a couple of children stolen by a Kigare, Benio rushes to save them, dragging Rakuro along with her into Magono. Engaged in a fight she is on the verge of being defeated in, Benio is saved by Rakuro, revealing himself capable of being her rival in talent. Sosei no Onmyoji tells the story of two talented exorcists who are destined to become the Twin Star Exorcists, and the prophesized parents of the Miko, the reincarnation of the Abe Yosemi, who will cleanse the world of all impurities.
This is the future.
Number 1. Arakawa Under the Bridge. Ko Ichinomiya is the son of a wealthy businessman who holds a firm belief in his elite status. As such, he is determined to avoid becoming indebted to anyone. But one day, after a run-in with some mischievous kids on Arakawa Bridge, he ends up falling into the river running underneath. Luckily for him, a passerby is there to save him, but now he owes his life to this stranger. Angered by this, Ko insists on paying her back. But this may just be the worst deal the arrogant businessman has ever made. The stranger, a stoic tracksuit-wearing homeless girl known only as Nino, lives in a cardboard box under the bridge and wants only one thing: to fall in love. Asking Ko to be her boyfriend, he has no choice but to accept, forcing him to move out of his comfortable home and start a new life under the bridge.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list? Or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos.